The iPhone 12 Pro Max packs quite a punch with Apple's new 5nm chipset, the A14 Bionic. But how does it stack up in a speed test against Samsung's ultimate smartphone, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra? I have the Snapdragon 865 Plus version of the Note 20 Ultra, and it uses 7nm Plus processed node technology. The Samsung has 12 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM, while the iPhone has half that at 6 gigs of RAM and slightly slower LPDDR4X RAM. The iPhone has NVMe storage, while the Samsung has UFS 3.1. We have updated them both to their latest available software at the current moment, and we're going to be rocking that 120Hz display on the Note 20 Ultra. We're lacking that on the iPhone 12. We're limited to 60Hz, and we're going to be dropping the Note 20 Ultra to Full HD Plus since it actually can't do QHD Plus and 120 at the same time. We're going to leave all animations enabled on the Note 20 Ultra over here to match the iPhone. Round 1 is going to be all about boot, fingerprint, and face unlock. Round 2 will be all about initial opening of app speed, and round 3 will be all about RAM management. Using my fingers over here, so to keep things accurate, we're popping GoPro footage at the bottom left hand corner. This is TechNick, and without further ado, let's go. We're going to start with a simple boot in round 1 to see which one can power up their device quicker. It is indeed the iPhone 12 Pro Max with 17.5 seconds as opposed to the 20.5 seconds on the Note 20 Ultra, getting the iPhone its first point in round 1. Going into the actual devices, which one can refresh the app icons? It is indeed the iPhone 12 Pro Max picking up its second point here now in round 1, and the next thing that we'll be doing is testing the actual secure unlock options on both devices. We have 3D face unlock for the iPhone, and we have an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor underneath the display of the Note 20 Ultra. The Note 20 Ultra bypasses the lock screen, but other than that, it is still faster and was quicker every single time over there, getting 3 wins as opposed to 0 wins on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, picking up its first point in round 1. Now, testing out the 2D face unlock, which is not secure on the Samsung, against the 3D face unlock on the iPhone. The iPhone is quicker every single time here, picking up its third and final point in round 1. Now we're going to jump into round 2 and make sure that we're on the same Wi-Fi network. Max brightness and all apps are indeed closed in the background. We're going to kickstart things off with settings, the first system app to jump into. It was too close to call over there. They both had very different animations, but landed up with the same end result when opening the final part of the application. Same thing can be said with the calculator app, so no point was allocated over there. And the third system app is indeed the camera app. The Samsung actually started to focus a little bit quicker, but the iPhone opened it up quicker, so no point was allocated. However, the Note 20 Ultra flipped to the selfie cam quicker, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max took the snap quicker. So now they are both on 1 point a piece over here. And the fourth and final system app is indeed the gallery app, which was too close to call when going into it, but the Note 20 Ultra opened up the photo slightly quicker. Going into Photoshop Express, finally working on the iOS 14 devices now. The 12 Pro Max opens that one up quicker, but the Note 20 Ultra opens up the actual photo slightly faster. Now 3 points on the Samsung as opposed to 2 on the 12 Pro Max. Now, which one can export this picture to gallery slightly quicker than the other one? It is indeed the UFS 3.1 storage on the Note 20 Ultra. It said save to gallery at the bottom of the screen quicker than it said save to the gallery at the top of the screen of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Going into Adobe Rush video editing app, the Note 20 Ultra opens it up quicker, but the iPhone 12 Pro Max opens up the actual project quicker. Now 3 points for the iPhone as opposed to 5 points for the Note 20 Ultra. We're going to go ahead and compress this 4K 25 frames per second file to 1080p and match the frame rate of 25 FPS, and we're going to hit export. I'm not going to speed this one up so that you can see the sheer performance of the iPhone. Just 4 seconds rocking that NVMe storage as opposed to a crazy, here it comes. How long is it going to take? Come on, Samsung, let's go. 11 seconds on the Note 20 Ultra, pretty much 3 times quicker on the iPhone. Doesn't make much of a difference with a small video like that, but with a 30-minute or so video, it's gonna be a hell of a lot quicker on the iPhone. The iPhone also opens up Spotify slightly quicker, now matching the Note 20 Ultra's 5 points. Going into Astral VPN, it now surpasses it with 6 points, and enabling it over here, the Note 20 Ultra was slightly quicker since the iPhone still had a little loading gear icon in the center of the screen over there. Now 6 points apiece, now 7 for the iPhone after opening up Google Chrome slightly quicker than that of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And the next app is Facebook. Jumping into that one, the Note 20 Ultra actually opened it up quicker. They both loaded different parts of the screen at the same time and had the same end time results, but because the Samsung opened it up quicker, it was allocated a point over there. The same can't be said when opening up Instagram. The iPhone 12 Pro Max now pulls ahead again with 8 points after opening up that one quicker, and Twitter gets allocated to the Note 20 Ultra, now matching things once more with 8 points apiece in round 2. Going into YouTube, which one can load the entire page quicker? It is indeed the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, now going ahead of the 12 Pro Max with 9 points. These phones are very similarly priced, so you're expecting to see very similar performance over here, though we do have 5nm tech on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It went into my profile over here on YouTube slightly quicker. The Note 20 Ultra actually opened the video up not so much quicker, but started playing it quicker, but the iPhone loaded the page quicker, so no point was allocated over there. Going into Netflix here, the Note 20 Ultra was quicker, so it's now into double digits over here with its 10th point, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max quickly speeds up again and goes into my profile on Netflix slightly quicker, making it 10 points apiece. Once more, it is even Stevens. Going into Geekbench 5, our first benchmark over here, the Note 20 Ultra actually opens the app up quicker. I'm going to speed things up bottom right hand corner to see which one can be faster overall, so I don't keep you all day. 2 minutes and 5 seconds for the iPhone 12 Pro Max as opposed to 2 minutes and 52 seconds on the Note 20 Ultra, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max had a significantly better single core score and multi-core score in Geekbench 5. Now we're going to test out the GPUs of both devices, and jumping into 3D Mark over here, the iPhone 12 Pro Max opens it up quicker. Which one can run through the test faster and get a higher FPS count? So far we are on 12 points for the 12 Pro Max and 11 points for the Note 20 Ultra, now 13 points for the 12 Pro Max, finishing off 3D Mark Wildlife slightly quicker than that of the Note 20 Ultra and getting a higher FPS count of 39 as opposed to 24.9 on the Note 20 Ultra. Impressive to say the least over there. And jumping into our first game of 4, which is indeed Subway Surfers. Getting into this one, which one can power through it quicker than the other one? It looks like it's going to be the iPhone over here, but no, I was wrong. It's indeed the Note 20 Ultra, now picking up its 12 points, just trailing 1 point behind that of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Second game to go into is Temple Run 2. Sped it up, slowed it back down. It was very, very close here, but the Samsung was an inch of a second quicker this time around, matching the iPhone 12 Pro Max with 13 points apiece. 2 games left over here. Which one can open up among us quicker than the other? It is indeed the Note 20 Ultra with 14 points, 9 points ahead. Coming down to the last game, which is indeed PUBG Mobile. If Samsung takes this, it wins. If iPhone takes this, then it matches Samsung's 14th point. And going into it, the iPhone 12 Pro Max gets its 14th point, matching the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, opening up PUBG Mobile 4 seconds quicker. I didn't count the time of that little video that showed on the Note 20 Ultra, by the way. Round 3 is all about RAM management, and going into this one, remember the Note 20 Ultra has twice the amount of RAM as the 12 Pro Max with 12 gigs as opposed to 6 gigs on the 12 Pro Max, and the 12 Pro Max has slightly slower LPDDR4X RAM as opposed to LPDDR5 RAM, though it seems to be opening apps up quicker and keeping them loaded slightly better in the background, but both of them are keeping all the apps loaded in the background. No problem, they haven't killed any of these apps, and that is why no points has been allocated here at all since they kept all 20 apps open. Total score here, 17 for the iPhone 12 Pro Max as opposed to 15 for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, but if we focus on just raw speed, raw performance, we're focusing on round 2, and that is 14 points apiece on both devices. So I guess on paper and in real life, it seems like both these devices can match each other in terms of performance, whether they're 5nm tech processing chips or 7nm plus. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. A sub to the channel would be absolutely fantastic. This is TechNick, and I'll see you in the next one.